are dead. Yes, yes, in memorial for those rants. Please. Cause here we fucking go! Just to fake you guys out, but you guys see the beginning. Sorry if you hear noise. Wearing black clothes all the damn time. You damn kids. Fuck you, Grandpa. No, I'm kidding. First have heard the news, or at least most of you have, that a few different things. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the DLC 4 and what has been revealed so far. We are getting a Super Saiyan 4 skin costume thing for the created characters. We are getting Super Saiyan Rage Trunks, Vegito Blue, Merge Zamasu, a brand new story mode, 5 new moves. I think 3 new parallel quests. I think. I don't know. I was more excited about the Super Saiyan 4 skin, but the because we technically are getting a tail for our created characters, which everyone who is anyone has been asking Bandai since Xenoverse 2 released its trailer whenever ago. I'm like half awake right now, but secondly, I'd like to talk about this beautiful thing. I don't know why it's turning on right now. But if you haven't got a Switch yet, you may want to after hearing this bit of news. Nintendo officially revealed for a while, they are having free internet for the rest of this year, free internet service, like online connectivity, and they are having, they revealed the prices. 1 month for $4, 3 months for $10, I think, and the whole year for $20. That's right. You can get the entire year with, you can get an entire year's service of internet on Nintendo Switch for the price of one $20 Nintendo eShop card. I look like I'm holding my breath when I do that, but that is a fucking steal. You have to pay 3 times that amount for an entire year on the PlayStation 4. And trust me, it fucking sucks. But that's not all. For every month that you are, that you pay for on this, you get 1 retro game with online connectivity. Imagine it. 2-player Super Mario Bros. 3 online play. I'm not even a Mario fan, and even that sounds awesome. I am more of a Zelda fan, as I said in my review of Breath of the Wild. Reviews of Breath of the Wild. And like, to this day, I still have beaten very few of Mario games, but holy fuck! If Breath of the Wild didn't sell people on a console, and I know it did, that online connectivity is looking pretty good right about now, huh? Also, I know I said this before in a previous thing, but my mother just this Wednesday went into her surgery. She is fine, but she is going to be a little screwed up for a while. She's stuck in the hospital bed and whatnot, and I gotta go over and help her every now and then. That's why I haven't been able to upload for the past couple of days. So, I don't often say this, but no. I don't often say this, but if you have a mother that is going through surgery, like and subscribe. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't believe in telling people to subscribe. I think it's kind of cheap. Maybe you'd have more views on your videos if you had more people subscribe to you and didn't. First off, get off the internet, Grandpa. You're drunk. I'm kidding. Sort of. It'd be amazing if my grandpa was watching this. And I know he does, I think. At least according to my aunt. Yeah. My Aunt Elena. But yeah, the Xenoverse 2 skin thing has actually renewed my faith in Xenoverse 2. Hopefully the DLC will fix everything that fucked me over all those times, but if not, oh fuck you. Fuck. Yeah. Hopefully it'll fix all that stuff that was screwing me over all those times. But if not, I am going to have fun creating a Super Saiyan 4 version of my character X. Which, by the way, I am working on a fan manga about X. It is slow coming, and I am still working on Dragon Ball Uprising as well. But they are very slow coming because basically what I got to do is make 6 drawings for 1 page. And a typical manga volume has around 250 something pages. So if you do the math, I have to do over 1,500 at least. I'm doing the math in my head. At least 1,500 drawings for 1 volume. And I'm doing it by myself. And to give you guys a time frame of my drawings, I have been told I have a degree of Asperger's and a degree of Asperger's and other things, so I will lose interest very easily in something. I'm kind of surprised my YouTube channel has lasted this long, to be honest. Yeah. And because of that, so because of me losing interest very easily, I have a big brain fart. My drawings can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of months to finish for 1 drawing, depending on if I lose interest or if I want to make another drawing. Oh, and I know I uploaded a death battle type thing a while ago. Like, that's going to be a new segment, and I haven't really done anything with it yet. I'm sorry about that. I have been trying to look for a good versus match between characters I actually know to do my first death battle on. Because I didn't want my first one to just be Goku versus Superman or something like that. Because even though I do know those two characters pretty well and actually do know a victor, I'm going to come off like a biased fanboy if I do that as my first. Considering that I have been basically debating that one topic repeatedly ever since the first Goku versus Superman death battle on Screw Attack, which, and like the second one was the fucking nail in the coffin when I just said, you know what, yeah, these guys have no idea what they're fucking talking about. And I did get super pissed off on that death battle. I apologize to anyone who read that. I did do it on one of my other YouTube accounts, so maybe they won't know it's Super Nintendo who did it. But since then, I have cooled down. I have looked into Superman, what kind of abilities he has, and I can respectfully say, Screw Attack, you are full of shit. Get off YouTube. Stop making death battles unless you are going to do them right. And in the past, you did do them right. You used some information from the Archie comics and stuff like that aren't canon. But for the most part, you gave a reasonable explanation of the characters and who would win and why. We want you to be that death battle again. And if you're not, you could fuck right off! Like, most of their fucking answers for who would win now don't even make any fucking sense. Like, for example, I saw, like, one of them where I just laughed my ass off the entire time. Starscream versus Rainbow Dash, I think it was. I don't know, some My Little Pony character. And, yeah, they said that Starscream's little life core thing couldn't die. So, by definition, Starscream wins because you can't kill him. Like, the fucking pony won the match. But Death Battle, you know, has fights to the death. It doesn't end until one character dies. Starscream, in their own words, can't die. I don't know when this turned into a rant about that, but I think this video has gone on long enough. So, yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to say. It was mostly about the hype between the Nintendo thing and Xenoverse 2. Oh, wait, there is some more hype that I can say. I am sincerely looking forward to Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. And yes, people, you can expect Let's Plays on those in the future. Because I am a huge Sonic fan. Not a fanboy. I'm not going to claim that every Sonic game is perfect or is a masterpiece or whatever. And yes, Mario has had more consistently good games over the course of his thing. But I stayed with Sonic. Primarily because I love the variety that the Sonic universe has between games. That experimentation, most people hate it. I love it. Partially because I feel when a game is the same way almost every time, it gets a little boring. Many people have criticized Mario about this for years, that his games are just running to the goal, getting the princess from Bowser, shit like that. Jumping on turtles and eating mushrooms. Sonic is rarely the same game from the previous iteration. Sonic Adventure is not the same thing as Sonic 3. Sonic Adventure 2 is not the same thing as Sonic Adventure. And Sonic Heroes is not the same thing as Sonic Adventure 2. You know, that type of thing. They change up the gameplay between games enough so that when you're playing them, it doesn't feel like the same game. And Mario does this too. Mario doesn't feel like the same game every time, but you can tell that they're recycling ideas for the most part. Sonic doesn't do this for the most part. Sonic is, because of their experimentation, trying to see what works for 3D Sonic, they're always changing up the gameplay, trying to, and I think that's Sega's intention, is to keep Sonic fresh in terms of gameplay. But when you got people who love the classics saying, no, the Sonic game should be like this, Dreamcast Sonic fans that say, no, we want a bigger epic story, multiple playing characters and whatnot, and the rare breed of modern fans that want them to play more like Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations and whatnot, it makes it kind of hard to... What am I, Miyagi? It makes it kind of hard to pick what you should do. Because no matter what, you're not going to please anybody. Or everybody. Why do we keep going back to Mario? Because whether you criticize his games or not, you know it somewhere in your mind you're going to get a good game. Why do we keep going to Sonic? Because whether or not Sonic fans want to admit it, they like Sonic and they want to see what he's going to do next. I like variety between games. That's part of the reason why I can't really like the Pokemon series too much. Yes, Pokemon fans, crucify me, whatever, but look at each game. Look at every game in the series. Yes, they change up the... Oh, sorry. Hello? Okay. Okay. Bye. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to turn this live stream into a two-parter, so stay tuned for the next part. I shall see you guys later. Bye-bye. Sorry. I forgot my controller turned off.